John Blake presents COVID-19, The Conspiracy Theories. Written by David Gardner. Read by Kris Dyer. Introduction. Conspiracy theories are not new. Jonathan Swift wrote over 300 years ago that falsehood flies and truth comes limping after it, so that when men come to be undeceived, it is too late. The jest is over, and the tale hath had its effect. Wars have been fought over them. They cost 6 million lives in the Holocaust, and trust in our institutions has been shaken in defining historic events, from the moon landings to JFK's assassination and 9/11. But the global coronavirus pandemic was the perfect storm for conspiracy theories, with social media fanning the flames faster and further than even Swift's vivid imagination could ever have conceived. Like a virus, conspiracy theories have seeped so stealthily into our conversation that it's hard to tell where they started. And, like a virus, they can be deadly if left to run amok. Once upon a time, gossip and speculation would be confined to the pub or the hair salon. In the internet age, these theories can spread around the world in a matter of moments. There are few fact-checkers, fewer censors, and sometimes no common sense. But theories are taken as facts, and the wilder they are, the more attractive they can be to an audience that feels it is being lied to at every turn by the people they have elected to govern. So, when COVID-19 entered the public consciousness early in 2020, first in China and inexorably through the rest of the world, it quickly became the subject of the most virulent outbreak of conspiracy theories we have ever seen. The pandemic quickly became an infodemic. And these theorists are not all the bonkers cultists and mavericks the label is often associated with. They are your parents, your next-door neighbour, your boss at work. The question marks over the origins of COVID-19, the dangers of the virus, and the best ways of treating it are the water-cooler conversation of 2022, albeit many of these chats have been online from our home workspaces. The President of the United States championed bleach as a cure. The Chinese government blamed the Americans, and the American government blamed the Chinese. A Cold War over a cold virus. People blamed 5G phone networks, genetically modified crops, Bill Gates, aliens. One of the biggest online battlegrounds has been over Wuhan, the ground zero of the pandemic. Was it bats? Or is that just bats? Was it a biological weapon, accidentally, or not, unleashed on an unsuspecting planet? According to Pew Research, nearly 3 in 10 Americans believe that COVID-19 was made in a lab, and most of those think it was intentionally leaked. The very thought of such an idea was dismissed as an inflammatory conspiracy theory, until President Joe Biden ordered an investigation into those very same claims, and an American firm had to explain why it kept its findings on bat research secret. The COVID fallout has become political and polarizing, with the right wing affronted by the attack on personal freedoms, and the left backed into a corner on defending mandatory restrictions worthy of a fascist dictatorship. David Icke argues COVID is a hoax, and, incidentally, so did the gentleman in tweed.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?